What's up, everybody? It's your favorite cousin, China Dela Cruz. Say what? Yes, honey. So sit back, relax, sip on you some invisible tea, and clutch those invisible pearls because it's about to go down. Let's talk and cut up. Are you or someone you know being abused? Call 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-SAFE. Or log on to thehotline.org. What's up, family? It's your favorite cousin, China Dela Cruz. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please hit that subscribe button, share, like, okay? So, I have a story for you guys today, but you know that if you know or if you are a survivor of a domestic violence situation and you would like for us to share your story, please send your email to itschinadelacruz@gmail.com. Someone will definitely get back to you, okay? So, going on, a young lady by the name, she didn't leave a name. I'm gonna call her Miss Get Back, honey. Okay? I briefly read over her story, and let me tell you, she's somebody I will hang with, that's for sure. Okay, so she starts off with the hand emoji. She's clapping 3 times. She says, "Hello, China. I had to write to you. I would love to share my story with you. Thanks for opening up an outlet for people to express and share their relationship experiences. You're so adorable. Oh my God." Well, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Okay. All right. Thank you. I just want to tell you thank you. Thank you, Love Muffin. I really appreciate that. I'm humble. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so she says, "I will definitely subscribe, like, and share your videos with people. I believe you're doing a good thing. Now I'll share my story. I had been divorced for only 2 months when I met him. He was the total opposite of my ex, so I thought things would be okay. I was 27 and he was 54. He was 54. Let me stop there. First of all, okay, his 54-year-old balls, he didn't have no business to get with a young girl like you. I bet you're pretty and everything. You were 27 years old. You practically still had milk on your tongue. Just saying. The first 3 months were bliss, whining and dining, going places and meeting friends. All of a sudden, Mr. Hyde showed up and I found out he was going through his 4th divorce. Okay, so let me stop there. What I'm getting from her right now is the fact that her and her 54-year-old balls man was out, okay? She ran into her ex, and I guess they were talking, and he was going through his 4th divorce. It could be that, or she could be saying that with her and her 50-year-old scrotum, they were talking over dinner, and he ended up opening up to her, telling her that he was going through his 4th divorce. That's what now I get it now. Okay, so going on, then the abuse started. He started calling her fat, telling her she dressed like a hoe, had to always pick out what she wore. He hated everything she did. But when she would follow his suggestions or whatever, he would give suggestions, it was still not good enough. I'm gonna keep reading. She says, then the physical abuse started. He got to the point where he was grabbing on her, shoving her, taking her by her arm, twisting it until it hurt. That's what she says. He was a sadistic type of person. He was one of them people that, I guess, he was so confident with getting away with bruising her all up and believing she ain't going nowhere, to the point to where he just like, shoot, who won't believe you? Like, you know, I'm the man. I'm Mr. 54-year-old bald. That's what I did. Okay, so says I was like a science experiment to him. He talked about all his exes all the time. He delighted himself in effing with them, stalking and intimidating them. He's done it a few times. The last time he did it was when they were out and he was with his ex. They ran into her ex. And the ex looked at him like she was concerned for her. And then she goes on to say, I finally had enough of his shit. I was 27 going on 28 and in the best shape of my life. And this old MFer was ruining me. That's when I decided to be proactive and make it count. I told myself that's the key right there. I wasn't going to be another woman he succeeded in effing over. So I teamed up with his last ex and we nailed his ass to the wall. One of the best experiences I would never, ever, 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 ever forget. See? Now you cut up on that one. You did your thing on that one, girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So, let me take a sip of my carrot juice, which is good, by the way. 100% juice, okay? Let me sip. At least 1 week out of the month, do nothing but juice. Don't do no sodas, nothing like that. Just water and juice. That's it. You can even make it yourself. So, anyway, back to the subject at hand. Miss Get Back. Girl, your cousin is very proud of you, honey. Go ahead now. Go ahead now. You must have seen some of them videos I put out on Facebook or some girl. So, raw balls that hang all the way down to the floor. He's going to end up being on like America's Most Wanted, or he might end up being on like Snapped or something, because he's going to get with one of those ladies and somebody's going to have enough and they ain't finna just team up with a female and get him in a situation where he just feels like he's like this. I would have left when he first told me he was 54 years old. You would have seen nothing but dust. 54 years old? Man, you my dad in them age. Are you kidding me? Who wanna look down at them 54-year-old balls? I don't want to look at no 54-year-old balls. They all hanging. Ugh. Child, please. I couldn't imagine. You had to be with him. You had to be with him for security, girl. That's all I got to say on that, because... And then he got the nerve to beat on you and be verbally abusive towards you. Shoot. You wouldn't have even had to leave if you would have been, because I would have been talking about his balls, them rusty balls. I would have been talking about everything. I would have been talking about everything. How his penis is all looking like a big old vein. I'm getting hot up in here. This is crazy. Shoot, his 54-year-old balls sitting up there trying to abuse somebody who ain't even really done experience in life yet. And that's the goal. That was his goal. And I'm sure you weren't the only woman he decided that he wanted to mess with at that young age like that. Okay? Control, that's one thing. Okay? Sugar daddy. He probably was your sugar daddy or something like that. Girl power. I'm glad that you had enough sense to get up out of there before it got worse. I'm glad, because I've heard some stories. Some women have spoken to me about some stories that would make your mouth not drop. It would make your mouth fold in, like, you'll be like, how did you survive that? What? Get out of there. You'd be like in a movie. Get out of there, sis. Why are you going to the door? One of them. One of those type of stories. Like, where you go to? Why you go there knowing he was coming? You know. But anyway, I am done. It is time for me to get up out of here. Okay? Okay? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. I cut up. We've had our family therapy session for today. Tune in. Next time, it's right around the corner. I have another letter that was sent to me by a young lady. Her name is Nikki. Okay, her name is Nicole. Time for your cousin to get up out of here. I will see you guys next time. Cut up. Do y'all be